What we have here for tilting pickups is basically, first I'll show you that the strings follow the neck, and then when they get to the body, the strings fall away. The body falls away from the strings, how you want to put it. So, and if you see here how I did it, and this one right here, there's a there's, how do you say, like some paper and like cardboard cut up credit card or whatever, some plastic I got in the mail I threw away. I just cut it up the right size and thickness, and I tilted the pickup, and then I wedged it in there. Also, it happened, if you look at your pickups, that it happened that I could use the pickup to be moved over that way, this way a little bit, so I wedged it in this side instead of this side before I made the tilt. So it helped side to side this way, and it helped tilt it. With this one, I was able to wedge in a small little piece in there. It's like it's about the size of a Bic pen casing, and so that something like that, or I just you know, angled the pickup and then wedged that in there, and so it stays angled. And if yours is kind of resists angling, you might loosen up the pickup a little bit, like you're lowering it until it loosens up a little bit more, or because sometimes it's difficult. They're like wedged in there and they're friction fit, so it may not want to tilt easily. You may need to do it right. And you know, I emphasize this is just a temporary fix, so you can know what it sounds like before you do a permanent modification. I found that doing this modification improved tone across the board, basically, and the strings were more even leveled, toneful, all the strings going across, and it had better articulation. So when I'd hit chords and I could hit individual notes, would ring out and sound better. And some pickups do not respond to this tilting to the strings as much as others. A lot of guitars, the strings are parallel to the body, so this is not an issue. The pickup's typically already to the strings, already parallel to the strings. But in Gibson's, that's usually not the case. It's usually like this. And let's see. Oh, some pickups, like single coil pickups, basically the only change tilting does is the same way as if you move the pickup up or down. Like it's more trebly here and more bassy here. So tilting gives a slight change in that regard, but not much other. For some reason, dual humbucker pickups, they have dual coils in them. That seems to make a difference when you tilt them. But not all humbucker pickups seems to have this effect. I heard from one gentleman that a Tony Iommi pickup, and he had a 57 Classic up in the neck, but especially he said, I think the Tony Iommi he tilted in did not make a benefit. So, and you know, pickups have different coils, different designs and field, you know, with the magnetic fields and stuff, so different pickups may vary on this, but certainly dual humbuckers do better, whereas single coils probably won't have much of effect at all for tilting. Alright, that's for tilting. I hope you get squeak some more tone, and that helps you get a little bit better tone out of your guitar. The next part is intonation.